I'm Jared Petty for IGN. If you haven't watched the new trailer for Star Wars Rebels, you really should. There's all kinds of crazy stuff happening, like a green Kylo Ren lightsaber, a Princess Leia cameo, and the surprising return of Darth Maul.
At last we will have revenge.
That intense gaze, the tattooed face, horned brow, flowing black cloak, and that double-bladed lightsaber were plastered over every pre-release promo, and they had us all convinced that this was a villain worthy of Darth Vader's legendary legacy. Then the movie happened, and while Darth Maul spun and flipped most impressively, he also fell absolutely flat as a character. In the entirety of the Episode 1 theatrical cut, he spoke a total of 3 lines.
Yes, my master.
And despite all that spinning and kicking, Obi-Wan Kenobi cuts him in half. I walked out of the theater thinking Darth Maul was a total letdown. So he's dead, except he's not because of his brother and his mom and dark side magic and metal legs and stuff. It's pretty silly. But then something kind of cool started happening. However ludicrous the excuses for his survival, Darth Maul started to become a real character. His quest for revenge took on a literary life of its own, first in the Clone Wars, and then in the superior Son of Dathomir comic line. Maul changed. He grew. He suffered grief and loss in the deaths of the only 2 people he cared about. He was gradually transformed from a caricature into a real character.
I never planned on killing you, but I will make you share my pain.
Among all the prequel trilogy inventions, Darth Maul is distinctive in becoming something much more than his shallow beginnings. He's transformed from a hyperactive video game avatar into a seasoned, 3-dimensional person, a tragic figure consumed by revenge who loses everything around themselves, yet lives on in the shadows. For my money, the prequel films are a waste of everybody's time, a vapid, empty, ineptly constructed cash-in. This is a series that makes extremely talented actors like Natalie Portman and Ewan McGregor look bad. It's perhaps a testimony to their misuse of dialogue that the character who spoke the least has somehow transformed into the prequel trilogy's most interesting legacy. I'm intrigued to see what happens when Darth Maul encounters Ezra Bridger. By the time Rebels rolls around, the wounded old Sith Lord will have been in hiding for 15 years and will be more than a quarter-century removed from his first duel with Obi-Wan. What have the long, lonely days of loss taught the Dark Lord? Have they embroiled him deeper in bitterness and ambition, or have they taught him wisdom? Will the end of Darth Maul's story be one of destruction, or just maybe a story of redemption? Either way, I can't wait to watch. For more Star Wars, stay with your friends here at IGN.